FNS, stop coping. Brother, this G2 is never beating the likes of PaperX, Fnatic, or Heretics. They managed to lose versus PaperX from an absolutely unlosable game state. So if they were in an unlosable game and they threw, it essentially implies they were the better team most of the time in that game. So why wouldn't they beat Fnatic or Heretics? What universe are you on, you stupid Niomes? They just don't have it in them. Bangkok was their only chance when those teams weren't at the tournament. I disagree, bro. Like, on the real, I just think you're wrong. Because this sentence right here implies that they were literally the better team throughout the entire game and ended up tossing away the game. And I don't even know how you could possibly think a G2 wouldn't beat Heretics. They would toss them around like ragdolls. I know Heretics beat them. I know. But I'm saying overall, G2 is better team than Heretics. They're more consistent, in my opinion. Is that a crazy thing to say? Is that crazy? Like, if they played in playoffs, do you guys think Heretics would beat? Like, right now, if it was Heretics versus G2 right now, this next game, Heretics would just win? Nah, come on. No way, right? Am I just overrating G2? What's Tarek saying?
Counter our execs and kind of just like holding the smoke. So they had a good bind defense. Besides that, I don't think anything was surprising. We watched a lot of odd footage and
I'll watch this with them.
Going to approach the game. I mean, they run the same comp on every map, so
I like his like UI. Let's just watch Tarek.
They are cocky, I guess.
Thank you. It seems that we don't have more questions on the call, and also I think that we don't have questions here in the room. So
damn, they're done.
You too.
That's it. L reporters, bro.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Wait. I'll ask a question. Talk to me about the tech pause. Did it hurt your momentum going into the map 3?
I agree.
All right.
Why did they ask that? I'm actually shocked. One of the best teams in the world just got knocked out. You're not going to ask them questions in the biggest tournament? A little brain dead. I agree with that. That's a little brain dead. I ain't a reporter and I would have 5 questions ready. What do you mean you're not asking anything? Even the reporters hate G2. They wanted them out of there as soon as possible. We don't care about this team, they said. Why are you glazing them this much? They're not even a top 5 in champs right now. I agree, but I think it's more of the group they were placed in, bro. I'm not making excuses for them, okay? Let me clarify. They played bad. They lost. This is a bad result, straight up. However, they have been the most consistent team in this year from start to finish. They just have. Overall, going into this tournament, they were a top 2 team. Period. And they dominated a really, really good region in Americas, which obviously, just based off, what we're seeing here, it's pretty impressive. They literally won all the splits. Consistently bad internationally, they got 2nd place. What was their results at Toronto? 3rd, 4th, I think? 4th. Okay, so 2nd place, 4th place. Wait, they got worse and worse. Where you come from understanding the game, and these people just talk because they can. You're trying to reason with a wall. I agree. But at the same time, I don't see why people do not respect G2. I don't know why. They are a solid team that came from Ascension and are now dominating or have dominated. That's what I'm confused about. It's not really me trying to defend them or whatever. It's a confusion thing for me. Like, not only that, you guys talk about boring playstyles and but they gave us, along with PaperX, one of, if not the best game we've ever seen at Champs. At least best of 3 wise. So obviously their playstyle isn't boring if they're doing that. So that's my whole point behind like why there's this inherent hatred for this team. I need to get to the bottom of it. You know what I mean? I think it's because they're arrogant. I feel like if you saw that same attitude from any other team though, you guys would excuse it. But because G2 is the one yelling at other teams, all of a sudden you guys don't excuse them. It's like low-key weird. Not saying people should just love every team or something, but how is like a collective army of all Valorant fans just do not like this team? I truly can't understand it. You are part of the problem by constantly rooting against them. I root for my pick'ems and for DRX, who have lost way longer than G2 have. So they are not only were they an underdog, they also, in my eyes, deserve to be in a grand final of the champions. Just because of nostalgia. That has nothing to do with G2 though. It's because of the baseless arrogance for me. Haven't won anything except domestic trophies and acts like gods on stage. What makes you feel that they act like gods on stage? I don't get that vibe. They just are trying to hype each other up. Every team does it. It's because they're the best team in the world and they feel like the favorites in every matchup they go against. It's the same reason people hated 2023 Fnatic. 2023 Fnatic was not hated like this. No team I have ever seen in my 5 years watching and playing Valorant, I have not seen a team as hated as G2 to this degree. A good team this hated. They have their like loyal fans and it usually like drowns out the hate most of the time. I think it's the hate for G2 and the org as well, not really the players. Yeah, but I mean that's just a terrible like mindset, right? Like, oh, I don't like this org because of X, Y, and Z, therefore the players are that's just obviously stupid. Like, bro, every time I see, for example, I'll give an example. Every time I see Trent talk to the opponent or like Valen gets up and says, "What are you guys doing?" or something, everyone's typing cringe, sit the down. But if Woot did that, yes sir, like why? That's confusing to me. It's very confusing to me. You got to back it up. EG did it in 2023. G2 just don't have it. So it's because they talk and then
But
end up
also you have
choking,
to
that people
allow you to
hate
take
them.
more
I am
advantage.
1,000,000% confident that's not the reason. And if G2 won a tournament, people would still, I think they would find more people would hate them if they actually won the tournament. That's what I think.
But
All
it's
I'm
one of
saying
the
is I
winning
just don't get it.